Hello there and welcome back to Foundry. Yes, we're back on good old Foundry, going to be continuing our single player playthrough, of course. So there has been a quality of life update. They have just added a few things, they fixed a few things. We're not going to go through them all, but we'll go through the kind of more what do you call it? The more the ones we asked for at the very least. But yeah, they fixed a bunch of crashes and stuff that people were having, and they also fixed some. They also added some really nice stuff. So one of the requested things that I wanted, that I don't think I've ever talked about it really, but there was always this thing, right, where you couldn't rebind the mouse keys, right? And we're also going to be building. We're also going to copy. Well, no, we were going to work on concrete today, weren't we? So we'll try to do some concrete stuff too. But yeah, one of the things that I always wanted was the ability to remap the mouse keys. So currently, I've got it mapped for the copy stuff. Because I come from playing Satisfactory. Satisfactory, if you want to copy a building, you just aim at it and you click the middle mouse button. What the problem with this game was, you couldn't remap that at all because the keys for the mouse were not mappable at all. They were locked, and that was it. So the current way to copy something is to press your copy keys. It was a bit of a shortcut. It's like 2 keys or so. For me, it's Control C if I want to copy. Oh, it seems that it has been. All of my keys have been remapped. If I hit the C key, yeah, Q doesn't. Yeah, damn it. They messed up all my stuff. Gotta go fix that real quick. Alright, I think I got everything set. Yeah, we got our hotbar back to X and stuff like that and whatnot. Got everything set back up as the way I want it to. So one of the things was Control C was the copy, and what that would do is that'd give me another one of the machines. Now, and like I said in Satisfactory, if you middle clicked, it would actually give you that, which is a lot easier. So what I've done was I've remapped both of them since they're able to. If you go over to keybinds here, you're able to see that we can now do mouse key buttons for all of this stuff. So, and that's really, really cool. So I've also put the deselect to the right mouse button. So if you're holding something, let's say like this, and you want to get rid of it, you just right click. That's somewhat like that in Satisfactory too. So, but yeah, these ones don't have a recipe set because you don't set a recipe for the smelters, so I can just middle click this. I should get. Oh, I don't have a small. I don't have a small smelter in my inventory. Do I have a crusher in my inventory? I do have. Okay, we'll do it with the crusher then. I'm just gonna throw down a crusher real quick. So yeah, crusher. No. Okay, final. Put it on foundation. Jeez, being such a pain in the butt today. Yeah, put down a crusher. No recipe set. So now if I middle click it, it should give me a building. It gives me a crusher. Okay, cool. Now I want to test this because this is brand new. They just added this to be able to map the mouse keys, which was a weird option that they didn't add before. But whatever. Let's set a recipe. Let's say concrete, or this stuff, the cement. Okay, so I middle click the cement. Yep, and it should give me copied recipe cement. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, I'm happy. That was one of the biggest things I hated because it was just like, oh, I have to Control C everything. But I couldn't Control C on the normal buildings, like the smelters and things. Ones that didn't have recipes, you couldn't do that. I had to do Control whatever the hotkey I had set for that or whatever it was. I had to do a separate copy, and now I can just do both with the middle mouse button. So, and the other thing you couldn't do either was you couldn't map multiple things. I couldn't have 2 keys doing the same thing like the middle mouse button before. I couldn't have, like, say I wanted the H key to do 2 different functions. You couldn't have that. Also, we've got B for the flashlight, just like in Satisfactory. Oh, that's another thing they changed. We'll go down here and test it out. Was the flashlight? They increased the flashlight. They added like 45% more flashlight or something like that, and then they also made the flashlight more intensive. So now when we go down here to the dark, where's a really dark area? This area is pretty dark over here. Pretty damn dark right here. You know, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. So now, oh yeah, that's a much better flashlight, I'd say. Definitely quite the improvement. And look at the distance on that too. The distance is much better. Oh yeah, I love it. Cool. So that was one of the other things they changed that I really liked. Was the flashlight. I was just like, because the flashlight just wasn't great to begin with. Now it's much better as well. So they got the we got the hotkeys one. We got the flashlights one. One of the other things they did, I don't know if I have one on me. I don't have one on me. I have to go get it. It was the intake pipe. So the intake pipe. Ooh, this is the new. This is the new look of the intake pipe. So they made the intake pipe connector much more obvious. So that is really, really awesome. Because of stupid people like me who couldn't see the damn arrow underneath the water. Who couldn't pay attention enough to connect the inlet pipe. So now they've changed it. Didn't look like they've changed the icon in the menu, but that's okay. Now it has like these little fan things on it. Yeah. So yeah, it's much more obvious now which way the pipe goes or where the pipe goes. Because that was one of the other things, was it just wasn't even with the arrow. I know I'm stupid. I should have been paying attention more, but sometimes I just completely forgot to look at where the arrow was, and I just put it down and went, "Oh, that's gonna work." And I go, "Why do I got no water?" So they made that way more obvious for stupid people like me. Which is funny. The other thing I wanted to check out. Oh yeah, the escape key. So there's the certain menus and stuff you can now exit with the escape key. I can't remember what exactly I was trying to use the escape key to escape, but now the escape key does work very, very well for that too. So that's another little change they did, which is awesome. What was the other change I was just about to talk about and I forgot already? The Alt-U. So the Alt-U is always the camera function. Ooh, this is much better. As like I wanted to check this out. So day-night cycle, the early access watermark, basically. I wish you could move the menus around. That'd be a cool thing, but not a make or break type of situation there. Fly cam. So we got the default camera, spherical cam. We got the POI cam. I don't know. Show UI. So this is what I've been using to take screenshots. Was I would turn off the UI. Let's test this free cam. Okay, camera tools enabled. I can't move anymore, so press Alt-U to activate. Does it not move? I don't know. I don't know how to. Let's see. Toggle is relative. So move with character. If we turn that off, can I then? I still can't move the. What is happening right now? Oh, this is weird. I don't understand. Maybe I should stop messing with stuff, huh? Wait, can you... Oh, you just fly right through stuff. How do you go up? Is there a way to ascend to the heavens. So this way I could take like really cool screenshots and stuff. Ah, the number pad. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I can take really cool screenshots as well. Oh, sweet. So what happens if I turn this off then? Does that... Because it says it moves with player. So then I go back to the default. Yeah, okay, cool. It's not super super complicated or anything. It just before it was super complicated, so I never really messed with it. What's a spherical cam? What the what is happening right now? Oh, so that's what the world does behind you. Oh, that's crazy. Dude. That's what the world does behind you. It just disappears. Dude, that's crazy. So yeah, like that's like your edge of vision right there, where it just zzz, so you can see. That's pretty cool. Mess with this stuff. Default cam. What about POI cam? What does it do? That's just it's very strange. Okay. Stop messing with the camera controls. Uh-oh, I can't move now. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. It's like, oh no, I messed something up. Alright. Back to the game. That was fun though. I do like that. I like that they have a free cam mode to be able to take really cool screenshots. So I'm definitely down with that. Okay, so the other thing they added that I wanted to check out was the ability to drag belts longer. Before, when you were dragging belts, it was 38 was the max, which, I mean, it was okay. But let's see how much further you can go. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's cool. I like it. Look, I could go up to 113. That is a strange number. Again, another strange number, but man, that's a long freaking belt line. Oh man. So basically 113. 112 in every direction. That's why it's 113, because it's 112. This is the center here. So 112 in every direction. Or in every direction that you can drag for that. Can you drag foundations more? Now, foundations are still limited to the original 38. I would like to drag foundations more than that, but I'd probably crash the game, so I don't expect them to add that anyway. Okay. So I need to figure out a different fix for these. These walls aren't really all that great, but anyway, I think that's everything I wanted to look at. At least I went through the list a couple of times and seen what I wanted to look at and whatnot, and that did seem like the stuff I wanted to go over, the more fun stuff. But yeah, there's quite a few crash fixes and whatnot, bugs and them squashing bugs and stuff. So definitely check it out. I'm not going to go over it entirely, of course, because we got a factory to build. So go ahead and do that. The other thing they did add when it comes to belts was something else. Yeah, I want to look at this. I want to see this real quick. So, when placing belts up against a machine, they said it does something to help players understand that you need to use loaders. Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's check that out. So, loader required. See info DB automation. Automation for help. Press F1 to open info database, but DB isn't. Alright, so if you point a belt at a machine, I'm guessing away from a machine as well. Yeah, away from a machine also does that. Okay. Oh, and it I didn't realize that it rotates the box Depending on how you're looking at it. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, that's cool. That tells players, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's, yeah, I mean, so to, you know, sometimes people need that little extra, they need that little extra help to help them understand how to play a game. Not that I'm digging on people who don't understand it, you know. Especially people who haven't played a factory game, they wouldn't even come close to understanding what the hell's going on. So, anyway, we need to build. Hold on, I need to get rid of all these crushers. See, we have 25 crushers left. Let me do this, because this is where they're going anyway. Just spam them. Really wish they'd add for clicking and dragging of machines as well. Maybe drag up to 5 machines is the max they allow, or whatever, you know, just to keep from crashing the game. That just gets rid of all those out of my inventory, though. I got a whole bunch of other crap I need to get rid of, too. There we go. Let's throw them into those machines there. That'll work. Okay. So, first things first, we gotta make, I gotta make the bounds for the, thing. So we got the sidewalk here, so I'm just gonna put this down. Or should we even put it down? Let's put down a foundation. Put down a foundation. Then I'll tell me. That way I don't, you know, I don't mix up the wall with the actual sidewalk here. You can drag one past. Weird. I think they've introduced a new bug by accident. You couldn't do that before. Or maybe you could, I just didn't pay attention. Yeah, so this entire area is going to be... I'll just drag this over here too. This entire space, all the way up from this street to that street, is all going to be a concrete factory. Because the concrete factory needs a lot of stuff. So... if you actually look at how to make concrete, which is right here, nope, that's not it. Here, okay, concrete recipe: cement, gravel, and water. So we're going to need an intake of water pipe as well, at least one. We'll probably have more, but we're also going to need crushers for the cement. We're also going to need crushers that are going to be bringing minerals. So we're going to have to bring in mineral rock here as well. That should be fun. So then the mineral rock, which is going to be done, or going into a crusher, which is going to then make gravel from the mineral rock. So we got mineral rock plus xenoferrite rubble, so we're going to have to bring over a bit of iron too, to mix with this. So yeah, we don't have enough mineral rock, we don't have enough iron, sorry, yeah, we don't have enough iron coming in at the moment. So yeah, our iron has got to be, we got to up our iron by putting some more miners down or something, because this is ridiculous. And there's no other iron nodes around here. The only other iron node is like way up here. So you know, I might bring that in. We've got the explosives. I might blow myself a tunnel all the way down this way, across the river that we had dug out. They still haven't fixed they haven't fixed all this crap on the map yet. And this right here, this is all sand. This sand and this sand is exactly the same. It's just this one's it's colored slightly differently. So I don't know. I don't understand why they did that. Also, there's also all this unknown resource right here. But yeah, we could possibly bring that iron down. Now this is unreachable because we need mining force 1, which is going to allow us to dig down further. But we can get that very shortly. You can kind of see the outline of my river, at least a little bit right there. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna need mineral rock, which is right here. This is where mineral rock is our closest. Yeah, that's our closest mineral rock right there, that one, which has a pretty big node. I mean, that's bigger than anything we're mining right now. So that's a pretty decent size. And didn't we blow open a hole, or was it this one we did? I could combine these two as well and bring up a big old belt. That would also work. Oh no, we have this one. I forgot about this one. This is our closest one right here. Oh, the xenoferrite. We got xenoferrite right here. We got iron right there. Oh, perfect. Okay. So yeah, we'll up this. We'll put a few more miners on this one. Yeah, that's going to make us burn through it a little quicker, but that's okay. Just to get those 5 belts full, and then I'll split off one of these belts, and then bring it over here to the concrete. So that should be interesting. So we're going to need to make some more crushers so that we can get that done. And how much concrete should we make a minute? Should we do 10 machines making concrete? And then, yeah, I think we should. I think we should do 10 machines making concrete. We'll put those machines here, the end machines. And this concrete factory is going to be all one level because it's going to be such a big building. So it'll all be one level as well. So yeah, we'll have, say, 10 machines making concrete. Now, I don't know if that's not gonna be enough though. We could do 20 machines, 25 machines, just 100 machines making concrete. Jeez, would never fit that. Yeah, because these machines are quite massive, so we got to be a little careful about how many we pick. Yeah, let me go make some concrete machines, and I'll be right back with you. Okay then, we're making some casting machines. They're taking a little while, but that's okay. But we're finally going to make concrete, which will allow us to make the 3rd research. But we're not going to do the 3rd research until we get a lot of this other stuff off the ground and up on... It's kind of twofold there. It's like we're getting it off the ground, but we're also getting it... we're also getting up on a platform off the actual ground down there. So yeah, it's funny. But anyway, let's see. I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put a box here. But I need to figure out exactly where our casting machines are going to go here. Let's put down some more foundation. This will help me visualize this a little more, because this is not a factory that's going to be built, constantly. I'm going to know exactly what I'm going to be doing constantly the entire time. It's going to be a 3-space. Yeah, 3-space, not a 4-space. So we have said that around the city center has to be 4-space, no excuses. But along the main streets and along the side streets, which are a single lane, 2-way, can be 3 blocks wide instead. But around the city center and for the most part, the pedestrian alleyways in between the buildings generally have to be a 4-space wide. That's why this one's 4 here. That way it matches up with the sidewalk, because you're gonna end up with this one and that one. Okay, so there's our working space right there. There's our entire. We can get to this. There's our entire working space right there, which is nice. So So if you don't know, concrete is made in what's called a casting machine. So we've got this casting machine, which is a 6x3 size building. It is very large. It is quite large. So we're going to have to be working with that. Also, we've got to input water into this too. So we're going to have to make space for that. We're going to go with the standard 3-sized walkway on either side. Now, the one thing I do want to do is I do want to check this. Did they ever fix this? They did not fix this yet. I do not know how to change. Oh, both of these are not set now. Interesting. Can you input water into both of these now? Oh, no, we need to configure it. That's right. Configure. Okay, so now it should set one of these. Yeah, it sets this one to water. The only problem I hate is that I can't change. I can't actually swap inputs for the water or have them both as water, which is a problem. So what I'm probably going to do, though, is I probably am going to put like a 3-space in between. And I decided on 25 of these, and the reason is, you're probably thinking, that's a lot, is that, look at the concrete production, 16 per minute. That is very, very slow. That is... Wow, that is... I have no idea why, but that is just so slow. Such a slow margin to work with. So I'm going to go to the calculator here. 16, we're going to take 16, divide that by 60. It's going to be 0.26 a minute, so a quarter, we'll call it a quarter, just to be easy, but I know it's not exact, but it's less than a quarter block per second. So you don't even make one a second. It's so slow. You make a quarter of a one a second. So that's why I'm opting to go for the larger stuff. Now, like I said, we don't have much room, so we do need to be a little bit careful. However, yeah, we're going to put a 3 space in between each. Oh, I can just do this. I forgot. Boop. I can just grab one, put it down. We'll probably do a 5. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then since it's 25, it'll be a 5 by 5. So it's longer this way. It's longer north and south, so that'll work there. I am going to put it like a 5 space in between, I think. Well, let's see. We might have to go a little bit smaller. So it's a 3 space on this side, right? We can't do 4 lines. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's only going to be 4 lines if we do that. Oh, you know what I might do as well is we might turn the screen. Let's go 4. Let's turn the screen this way, and then kind of alternate between that maybe. Like I said, it's going to take a while to get some of this stuff kind of set up because we got to figure out what the space is and how we can get what we want. So 3. Okay, this one's going to be 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's still not enough. That's still not a space with a space of 3 behind it. So we'll do a space of 3 then. I don't know if that'll get us there. It's gonna be quite tight in here in a little bit. So 3, and then we turn it. 3, turn it. 3, turn it. 3, turn it. 1, 2, 3. I think we didn't. I think we just done it. Did we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That is that's 5 lines. This one has a space of 4, and this one has a space of 3. We could move. Well, let's see. Because they're 3 wide, they're 6 by 3, which is kind of annoying. Because that does not work. I mean, we could have a space of 4 in here, just because of the screen. We'll say the screen needs one extra space. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have... I did not configure these. Can I? I wonder if I can do this. Can I do this? No, it won't let me. Okay. I just don't... I'm too lazy to set all of them. Let's see, these are all set... Yes. Okay. So then, yeah, I can just... Boop. Okay, so then... Bam. 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 And bam. Okay, so 3, 3, yep. Alright, so what I want to do is see how we got 3 different things coming in. We only need spaces for 2, which is really cool. So, excuse me. So what I'm going to do is the machines that are back-to-back like this are going to share belts. And I don't know how much it needs 80 meters, 80 a minute. 80 a minute. There we go. Now, what's wrong with me? 80 per minute. We'll take that 80 times. 1 second here. We'll take that 80 on a calculator. 80 times 25. That's 2,000 liters per minute. 2,000 liters per minute, and the intake pipe does 30,000. So, unless they changed it. No, still 30,000. Okay, so one pipe to serve all of this would be perfect. All right, so we gotta, like I said, we do gotta be careful though, because these intakes don't work. I want to try putting it into there and see if it'll even get its water. I'll give it a shot, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is we're going to have 2 belts coming up, and then we're going to share. We're going to share belts. So, oh, we can't do that though because there's not enough space. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, we can't do that because we're gonna need to share. We could do the inputs on the sides here, like both inputs. Run the belts this way, and then have it come up, and then input, and then. Oh, you know, we could just have it come up once, and then input along the line, and that'll be it. And then we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of the stuff coming in. That would also work. It's like we can definitely do that. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, luckily we don't have to put middle rock in anything. We're just going to have to get enough middle rock to serve this. So each one of these numbers we gotta take times 25. We gotta take the 8 times 25, and we gotta take the 16 times 25, and that'll tell us how much we're gonna need per minute, and then we input that into the other machine. So we might have to have multiple floors on the end just to have enough space, but I think we got a pretty good layout here. So let's get finished with that layout there. Alrighty, so that's all the inputs. All the machines are down. I'm still building like inserters and things, but yeah, that's all the inputs down. That takes up the whole lane in between each. Then I got to thinking, I was just like, oh crap, I forgot the outputs. That's okay, we'll work on that. I think the outputs are going to go on the back side. That way we keep from, taking up the space. Now, however, if it turns out that we need to put like an output on these sides on the front, I wouldn't mind doing that. But the only problem with doing that is the space in between these is going to be interesting. So what we could do is we could do like output here, output here, output here, output here, and output here. And then we got all the outputs made and whatnot. The only problem is we got to go back underground with those outputs. So, but the reason I was thinking in between the machines, because it's like then we can just run we can go underground 1 to get under this other walkway, and then pop up whenever we need to output, and then go back underground again. Now we could do, I guess we could do that here. That would also work here. It doesn't matter which way I do it, it would work no matter what. Just as long as we do not go crazy. Now we could output here and then go underneath, and then combine it that way too. I don't want to take up too much space in between because I know we're going to need that space for our walkways and such, but this one works pretty well though, I think. And then outputting on the back side of each machine might be the best. So basically what I do probably is I do like, let's say this one outputs here, and then here, and then, oops, of course here, here, and here, right? And then the next one we output on this side. So anything facing the west side will be output here and then here. And then we just do that to each one of those. Oops. A little bit of lag there. Oh, I just did the opposite of what I just done. I mean, I suppose it don't really matter too much, but So bang, bang. Okay, so we do the right side first as the farthest away side. Yeah, okay, that does match. And then again, in the next row down, that'll take care of all 5 of these. Now we are outputting over our amount, so we're gonna have to figure out how to merge and split in between each one of these, or sorry, not between each. Yeah, putting. Sorry, I tend to say what I'm doing. Sometimes I do it without even thinking about it. But yeah, we're going to be doing 400 a minute. That's what this concrete's going to be doing. It's 400 per minute. So pretty darn crazy. Because we got 25 of these suckers to take care of. So, and of course, then the 2 belts that are going to be on the flat are going to be right here, and the rest of it's going to go underground. This way it doesn't take up. See, if I had done something similar to this where the screens were, we'd end up with a bit of an issue there as well. So, but luckily we got these back to back, so we can kind of take up that space without ruining our entire walkway set or our entire walkway setup. So that's it, just like that, just like that. And then this one, of course, boof, 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 and boof. That's pretty much the outputs taken care of for a little bit. Of course, we're going to have to. We need a 4 space on each one of these. Roughly, I think it's roughly a 4 space, or it is a 4 space because of the 2 ramps. And again, this is where a single belt, a single block elevator would come in handy. Like I said before, all you got to do is take your elevator and just make it a single block. Or of course, obviously not replace the elevator with a single block one, but add in a single block elevator. Okay, that's going to be. Well, actually, I can do that still. In between that, that will work. I don't know if it'll work here though. Interesting. Okay, let's see if this will work. In between here, because this is going to be the big question. Then is whoops. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I didn't think about the second action. Because the mode. That we gotta hold that to. I didn't think about that because usually you hold right click and that works. What if you hold left click? Oh, that drags, of course, and then right click cancels. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to change that in the keybinds too. I didn't even think about that. Whoops. I knew I'd come across it eventually. I was like, this is gonna come in handy at some point. That I'm gonna need to do that. So whoops. Okay, so I've found out that I was going to try using Alt, like holding Alt to be able to bring up the menu, but it doesn't work because Alt is a modifier rather than just a straight action key. So I got to holding R because R wasn't bound to anything, so I can hold R and now change the slope. Of course, doing that. So now is the question, so you see how this one, but the next one's going to be down below, which we'll need to take out the foundation with it. Oh, yeah, I don't even have my logistics floor over here. I guess we'll have to figure it out. So will this go on the end of the... it's going to be a tough one. Can I see it? Aha! So it will work. Okay. I was worried about that. I was like, please let that work. Yeah, there ain't going to be much space for walkways in between this section, in between these sections here. So yeah, that's why you have to get rid of all 4, is because this one takes it takes 2 spaces above it, which is foundation is 1 space, and the space above that foundation and then this one's the next thing. And we have to do it this way, so I'll have to get rid of that. That's okay. We'll figure out how we're gonna like merge all these and whatnot. But it'll be interesting. Alright, so we'll get all that done for every one of those. And I need to get that logistics floor down there built if I can. Oh, how interesting. Okay, we're hitting a crossroads here where it's just like, yeah, you can't put down the foundation because the machines are too tall. So yeah, we're hitting a critical point now where it's going to be, yeah, at least these ones I can put stuff over the top of them and then fill it in later, but these ones are too tall. They're one space too tall, and all of my machines for the main portion of everything is all here. So I'm going to have to do one of two things. I'm either going to have to delete all the machines and hope that I can get everything set up before that, because these ones do a lot of the electrical stuff for like a lot of the machines. So that's what these do. These ones over here, I can't even get to them now. I've kind of limited myself here. These ones all do like belts. They all do the belt stuff. So we go in here. Yeah, all those do the belt stuff. This one does the explosives. Or no, this one does more belt stuff. Get out of here. Yeah, this one is more belt stuff and more belt stuff. I mean, we do have a pretty good box of belts. What I could do is I could remove all the belt boxes and put them all over here. Kind of out of the way. I might put them over... Actually, yeah, we might put them over here. How much space is in these ones? So, these ones hold a space of 16. This one holds a space of 32. Okay. So we'll put the regular containers down. I might put those in the city center for now, just to hold all my belts and things. Because yeah, we got to start removing stuff from these factories so that we can start putting down our logistics floor over there. So yeah, we'll put down. I need to make some more of these actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's okay. I'll just make a bunch of them. Alright, so we're gonna have like we're gonna have the tier 2 belts, the tier 2 belt lifts, the tier 2 belt splitters, merger, balancer thing. And then we're going to have our explosives, and then we're going to have our steel. Steel's going to go in that one, and because we need steel. And then we're going to have pipes that we're making down there. This is just temporary, by the way. And then we're going to have rods and plates. Rods and plates can go down here. Yeah, rods and plates. What else? What else is down there? That's in big boxes. Oh, all of our decorative stuff. There's like 4 boxes of decorative stuff. So 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3 and 4. Yeah. All right. And that'll be we'll get all that moved up here, and then I'm going to clean up everything as well. So let me make one more box. I'm going to make one more box. I'm going to put that one on this end. Yeah, we'll put this one kind of hanging off this end here. This one will be for like all the machines and stuff. They're just kind of hanging about, like inserters, machines, anything. So I clear my inventory and get it all done. But I'm not going to tear down the machines yet. I'm going to try to let stuff rebuild, because this stuff can hold a lot, or these ones can hold twice as much as the big containers that we have right now. So yeah. And we'll just put that there as well. All right, so these ones were, yeah, we'll just do rods, plates, random machines, like those. I was going to throw these lights in there for right now. Lights, miners. Oh, we have, we're going to need a couple boxes of, for our, or like a box. Yeah, we're going to need a box for our decorative blocks, and then we're going to need a couple of boxes for our foundations, because our foundations are going to stop too. Yeah, that's going to be fun. All right, let me get this all worked out and stuff like that. So, one moment, please. And gone. Instantaneous for you guys. Literally 3 or 4 hours for me. Not just to remove it all, but I wanted to make sure I had enough material to continue onwards. But yep, everything's gone. Everything's filled in too. 1960 all the way up to 1969. Nice. No, that's just our foundation count. Yeah, everything, like I said, everything's been filled in all the way through. All the belts, everything's been removed. All the machines, everything. So, what this means a few things. This means that, yep, we are completely reliant on what's upstairs now, which is nice. I'm going to leave this here for now as well. But yeah, everything's been filled up. Everything's nice. So now we got all these boxes. I put a bunch of signs on them so I know what's what. I forgot to add signs to these. That's okay. Let's pick these up here. We don't need these little... It's just so I can get on top of the crates to put the second row when I already had the full row done. So we've got rods completely full, we've got plates completely full, and then another half. I was going to have another box for the half of rods, but I just destroyed them. It's fine. So yeah, also these. Let's get rid of those. And these two. Let's get rid of those. And then everything else we can keep. So yeah, we got all of our machines. We've picked up all of our inserters, everything there. All of the machines here picked up and everything. All of the logistics containers and the assemblers and stuff. Then we've got all the railings, a full box of railings, full box of pipes, full box of ladders, full box of stairs, full box of decor blocks, 2 full boxes of foundation plus what I have in my inventory. And then, yeah, full box of catwalks, full box of cable, full box of steel, full box of explosives, plus the 50 I have in my inventory there, full box of splitters, full box of the conveyor belt ramps, and then 1 full box plus a little bit of belts too. I didn't want to destroy any belts because I knew that I was, belts, they're like the foundations. You ever need them, It's never, I got a full box of that, I'll never run out. It's an ever need. Plus a lot of this will get removed too. Once we get other stuff going. So then we got a box and a little over a box and a half of blue, same with red as well. Because I just let those craft until those were the very last machines we picked up, so that we'd have the maximum amount. I'm not going to sit here for another 5-6 hours waiting for those to fill up completely. So, but yeah, full box of dirt. We got what's left of the biomass that we had, and then all the seeds, and then the sand and the stone in this box, and that's it. Also, I let BB out of his box as well. We had him in there for quite a while. Give him a little tickle. Yeah, so I put his thing down here, and then we've got the pot, of course. So yeah, we no longer go downstairs for all of our materials. It's all here. So the other thing this means is we are on a very limited resource, a very limited material for everything. So we need to get things up and going fast. So that kind of forces us into the up and going stage. It's like we need to get all this tier 1 stuff done, and then into tier 2, and we just need to get going on. So because we're on very limited resource. So, but yeah, I think that works for there. Very, very nice. So now we can get working on this for the floor below. Also, I didn't actually remove these, but yeah, that'll get working on that so that so we can do this as well. Get our logistics floor done. So now we can drop down there. There's no holes or anything. The only open space is at the edge of each of the platform, or edge of each edge. It's the edge of the platform at the edge of all these platforms. Something like that, anyway. But yeah, now you can see on the map. This belt no longer goes this way anymore. It now goes this way. So this will go straight, and then once we get that stuff there, we can get that in place. I guess these are all crates. Yeah, those are all crates. Interesting. I don't know what the red is on top of this. That's very strange. I don't know. That's Ignimore, though. Yeah, our city overtakes the Ignimore that we're bringing up. Anyway, so I'll have to do... Oh, let me go grab some ramps. I destroyed those ramps, and then I'm like, I need ramps! So, like I said, though, very limited resource, so we need to get going on this, a lot of this stuff. So we'll grab a stack of, 2 stacks of lifts, because we're probably going to need them. And I'm going to grab all of those belts. I think that should be all we need for a moment to get going on this. We're probably not going to get much further on this project because I am on a very limited time schedule today. What the heck happened? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. That's the connection point. That's one of the connection points. We'll have to keep an eye out for those. That's just to try and keep power between everything. Oh, I completely forgot. Hold on. I need to do something real quick. This right here. Is this the very center? I think this is the very center. It's a 4x4 platform. Okay, yeah. Completely forgot about this, that I need to take care of it. We'll fill this back in once I'm done. But yeah, I need to get this going. Okay. So 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. And what this does is it creates this big old connection point between the logistics floor and this floor, because the logistics floor is where we're going to get most of our power to most of our mining stuff. I mean, we could run power cables out to it, sure, but that's just not, it's not exactly viable at the moment, so. I could, like I said, I could, but I'm going to be running foundation for belts anyway, so might as well just connect them via the belt, or via the foundation. There. I completely forgot about that, because that would have depowered all of our miners and stuff by disconnecting the logistics floor from the floor above it, so. I mean, we'll be connected through these walls too, which will be nice, but that'll be a surefire way that we are actually connected. And no matter what happens anywhere else, so. Okay, back to this project that we were doing. That I don't know why doing this made me think of that, but yeah, you know how it goes. Put 2 of those there, 2 of those there. Be nice if I could drag sideways as well with belts. So that I can, so I can do that. That matter. Sure. I'm not sure at all. But hey, you know what? This is a big step for us today. I might have spent like 3 or 4 hours doing it, but it's a big step to get us away from having to come down here for materials each time. Now it's only we come down here to put in our walkways or our belts. Let's see. And then, ooh, I got an idea. So let's do this, this, along with all these. And then what we do is we do this, and we do a double back staircase. It's probably going to be that, like that as well, in that one spot. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. That goes there. And what? What just happened? Did you guys see that? That was I just got the chills, man. That was weird. What the hell? Okay. Oh, and we only want to go to that level, yeah, because we're going to have materials going to those belts. I just wanted to kind of separate them out. I think that'd be. I was going to double it back, but with the ramps, but then I'm like, you know what? We should probably leave it at that level. We should probably leave it. And I don't want to go past the sidewalk really, because each logistics floor is going to be tied to its building. So if we can stay with that in mind, that would be nice. Okay, so those are done. Now I just got to go. Oh no, have I ever done it? I haven't. Wait a second. What? Is there any? There is a machine there. Why is there no inserter? That is strange. But I'm doing these ones that way. Oh, these are the outputs. Yeah, it should be going. Balls. I need a quicker way to get up and down. Maybe we'll make a spot like here. Yeah, we'll just make a spot for a ramp here. Actually, I should probably have done only one. Okay. Actually, if I leave it doubled like that, I can fall down it too. I don't have to walk down the ramp, I can just fall down. Ah! And then, that needs a lot of room, jeez. Tall ass robot. There's a big old robot. Okay. So yeah, we gotta get all these outputs going and stuff. Alrighty then, that actually took me a little bit, but I did manage to get it. So we've got our escalators here. Basically, they're like a escalator, elevator, or escalator staircase, whatever the heck. Just got some craziness going on. Oh, I completely forgot I needed splitters. Oops. So we're gonna do some splitters. We're gonna need more than 25. I'll grab 2 stacks of splitters, I think, and that'll work for that. So splitters, 2 stacks of splitters. Okay, 2 stacks of splitters. We'll find us splitters, please. So we'll just throw a splitter on each one of these. I'll basically merge all of this. Yeah, and then we'll do is we'll merge at the end as well. Now I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what I should do? I should just run the one belt as a 320, and then the machines are always staying full for 1, and for 2. we can, we'll see, we can just run the one belt, have the greatness of running the one belt, so. The greatness. I don't know. I don't know anymore. My brain is kind of fried at this point. I've been playing this so long now. Like, I can play games, for a while, but once I start getting to the 5 and 6 hour range, I start getting, like, my brain starts to kind of turn off at certain points. I mean, although I know I am always like this, but yeah, it's just one of those things, so. Okay, so we want this like this, and then we want put it after that point. Okay, so like that, and then this one doesn't need one. It's going to be the simple belt, so what we'll do is we'll take this all the way out, do like that. I guess I didn't need to, hold on. I don't know why I put that so far away, to be honest. I wasn't really sure what I was doing, so... yeah, we can put that like that. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll run this all the way through. Yep, just like that. Okay. So then we'll merge those two, and then... So yeah, that one will go there. If you actually set up these mergers correctly, they actually work pretty damn well. So basically, I got the main line when it comes to mergers, and this comes from my factorial knowledge, but it seems to work the same in this game too. Is when you've got. Actually, didn't need this. I didn't really need that. I'll just do it like this then. On the end of each one of these, yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Don't ask me why I was what I was doing. Okay. Immediately corner. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I know it merges down here, and then once it's merged here, but yeah, you got your main line that brings it in, and then at every merge point, it's best to put it like this. So then it just ends and then merges, and it makes the belt run just so much faster. Same with this. This is the main belt here. Merge, merge. Now we've got our full belt line. Now what I'm going to do is we'll just run this all the way down here. This will go to what I'm going to call the main bus, which is going to be this. So we'll just put this, this one can go on this side of it. So the main bus, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with the main bus yet, and how I'm going to build it. I haven't quite got that part of the whole plan down, but yeah, that'll do there. And then next time we'll work on the crushers, because that's all we're going to need is crushers, and we're going to need water. We're going to need water pipes and stuff like that too, so we're going to keep that in mind. I might run the pipeline underground or in the side of the thing rather than up and over, like we did over there. Up and over looks good over there, but over here we'll go under the ground like a normal city would. Put all the pipes under the ground. So, and we'll put all the crushers that we're going to need here. Hopefully they'll all fit here on one plane. If not, we can do a second floor, and it's not that big of a deal. And then all the belts will go under and then attach to these and go up, and then all the craziness. But anyway. Because I'm kind of running short on time, I am going to go ahead and end it here. Like I said, next time hopefully we can get all that done, get our concrete factory up and going, and then we can replace and do all of our actual sidewalks and stuff like that too, and it'll be really nice. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.